let's get some rumors out of the way right now.
Yeah.
Do you hate your new job?
No.
You really hate it that much?
No, I don't.
Do you not like it?
Montate was not fully accurate, but it wasn't too far off. Let's put it that way. Yeah.
If offered your old job back, would you take it?
Under the old terms?
Yes.
Well, is this a yes like last year's yes, or is this a?
Well, you got to put the effort in while you're here.
Yeah, but there were terms.
Yeah,
with that.
yes, yeah. I'm just having a conversation. It's not an offer.
You said the terms were met and then some on our phone call. You
When I talked to
agreed.
you?
You agreed. You
Well,
didn't use
I
those
was
lines.
being
Yeah,
nice. I mean, yeah.
well, they were definitely met.
Above
You
and
have to
beyond.
agree with that.
I mean,
You
you
went
had
above and
a
beyond.
pulse when you were here. Yeah.
yeah.
By that standard, yes.
Yes.
Yeah, yes.
If,
yes.
if the terms could be more toward what we agreed to last time,
Mm-hmm.
probably yes. Which is
You
all
would-
I asked for.
You would
by the
come
way.
back.
Probably.
Means you would. Mike, we're not.
I definitely would have to marinate. The situation would have to marinate a little bit.
Oh, so it's just going to be Cullinane again.
marry.
No, it doesn't. You have three great candidates. That were three great candidates.
Have you endorsed anybody yet?
I was a Johnny guy until. I'm not saying he turned me off, but I like those other guys. PRC did a great job.
The other guy's a no-go. He's the
Juan?
Barstool guy. Yeah, he's a no-go. He's he loves the yak. Nothing against you, but
Seemed like his clip was Stu and Mincy.
No, that's a no.
Yeah.
I told Menners.
Well, he was just using that as an example of his work. He didn't make that for.
great. Are you hiring him? He's a no. He's a
Yeah.
no-go.
Yeah.
I'm crossing him off the list. He is a no-go.
Yeah, but wouldn't you have thought a guy like him would have been a bigger asshole?
Once again, Dave, he's a no-go.
Okay.
Now you have to go on that show and sing for your supper if you want the job.
All right, then we're definitely not.
I mean, you're part of the. You're part of the process.
Done. See you later.
You got to answer the tough questions.
Hard
from those
stop
guys.
there. No
you got to
way.
answer the tough questions.
I agree with the sentiment, but that's not a program for me.
PRC Coleman seems intriguing, and Johnny's solid. Nothing against this Twan guy, but he's like that's fine. The Yak is a very successful show, but he's a barstool yak. That's not us. He doesn't know anything about us. You do have to know something about us. He's a no.
Well, Coleman didn't know anything.
Sure. Right, but he wasn't like that though. You know exactly what that means.
Yes.
You know, I could smell it better.
I'll tell you
better
why.
than anybody who ever lived. Yeah.
Because you said it the other day. You said something to that effect the other day about him being a Barstool guy, whatever. And that's why I mentioned the Stu and
Yeah.
because his mind was still like,
Yeah,
hey, maybe
that's-
the Barstool guys will know.
Right, that's what he cares about. That's okay. But
Yeah, yeah.
I think Menner said he wants like a big Twan at Barstool Sports email.
You just want an email that says Big Twan at Barstool Sports. Because
that would be great.
Yeah, that's not the answer I really want. Yeah. So, he's out. But the other guys, if anybody else is interested, reach out to Menners or to the show account, and they'll hook you up. You can go on there with Menners and John, and I thought they did a good job. It's exactly what I wanted the other night. So they have some other ones, I think, tomorrow night. But if you're interested, let those guys know. But yeah, I'm no closer to making a. Now the Collins throw his hat in the ring.
Well, I didn't. No, I didn't.
That was a long pause you took.
We said probably
Which
didn't
pause?
do it. You said probably yes, and I said, would you come back?
Yeah, but we had terms. That's all.
I know, Dave.
Yeah,
I know.
That's all.
I know.
Terms.
I know your terms.
Let's hear these terms.
Would you then leave this other new job?
Yeah, because that one is way more hours.
Right.
Yeah.
So you just hate it.
No,
Why not just say, if you hate the job, you hate the job. I've hated
I don't
the
want to
job.
be me. I mean, it's
He also works there.
People who listen to this show
I
have
say
heard.
I hate my job.
People who listen to this show have heard me enough through the years. I think they can understand my sentiment right now. That's all.
Right. So you just want to.
I just don't want to put it on. I don't need to put it on. I don't need to put it on record or anything like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
What if something wasn't going right? What would that be exactly? Let's just pretend you weren't enamored with it. What would the issue be?
What would the issue be?
Yeah.
Bait and switch is not the right word, but the role.
That's more than one word. Yeah.
The role, and you guys were alluding to some things that were accurate, like role and personnel.
Oh. Okay.
And it's not like an ego thing. It was some things got flipped. That was crazy.
This person doesn't
Just
get the
crazy
Cullinane
talk.
vibe.
Crazy.
I have to text Portnoy and be like, the new producer we're hiring to replace Cullinane is Cullinane.
Again.
For really the fifth time.
Yeah.
Radio.com.
Yep.
Which was a day. My guy Sadolano got it done.
Right.
Pussy.
Then Steve's vacation. Which
You
is,
can't count that though.
but that's when we got to know him though.
Right.
Yeah, but I was never staying.
I know, but I count that because that's when we got to know him though.
Yeah.
That's a little mini
It's
era.
really when
though.
the Kirkman and Show became the Kirkman
Absolutely.
and Show.
This is when the three of us really bonded
Right,
big time.
right.
Big time. I feel like we're back in Framingham right now.
This is probably the most common trio on this show at this point.
Mike loves this stuff.
More than me, you, and Steve probably. Yeah, probably. Because
Got to be by now,
we did a
right?
lot of 5 days a week with Steve. But yeah, we did with Dave too. I would say probably, right, Dave?
Yeah, there's
Somebody-
a lot
there's
of
a story
third
to
chair
figure it
stuff.
out.
Yeah, there's a lot of third chair stuff.
You say I love this stuff, but we were walking out the other day and totally random. Justin goes,
Who?
You're a former
Is that the
producer.
Drip? The Drip? Is that his name? Dave? Is that Justin?
That's Justin.
Justin
Justin's a great
Trudell.
producer. Justin's doing a great job.
Justin Trudell said to me, just totally random, he goes, "You think I've been on the show more than you now?" And I was like, "What? I don't know."
Not a great question.
But, like,
I don't love
just the
that.
idea that he was thinking of that. I was like,
Also, no.
he's coming for me.
Like, definitely not.
That's what I thought, right? Yeah, definitely not. But
He hasn't been on the show for a fucking last couple of months. Is he counting?
Disagree
Does he
with
count the last month?
Gets to all of us, doesn't it?
I mean, you must be down on Justin, Dave. Privately, you've been.
No, I have not.
Has the
I
girlfriend
haven't
changed?
said a word. I haven't. No, I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that. I think he's doing a good job.
He is coming back. He is coming back.
I don't like seeing him in a situation where some of these candidates, like, well, specifically Johnny. Like, Johnny came in last time and completely alphaed him. Like, Justin barely spoke that episode. I didn't love that.
I don't remember that.
Really?
Yeah, barely.
Alpha him.
I don't think he did. He's a pretty quiet guy. No.
Which one? Johnny?
Yeah.
Oh, Johnny was chatty that day.
He was.
Yeah, Johnny was putting on a show.
I missed it. Was I in?
You were there. You were there.
I have no
You were
memory of that.
dazzled.
I don't recall
You're
that.
lost when you're in studio. Yeah, you must have been lost.
I might have been. I don't know. Yeah, I like Johnny. He's a good
Lost in
guy.
his eyes. Dreamy.
So right now, I guess I'd go. John. I guess Colleen 1, Johnny 2, Dale's 3, PRC 4.
Okay.
Am I forgetting somebody?
Well, Twan. I
He's
guess.
out. Yeah.
And then I don't know the gentlemen that are with
Somebody
Mr.
who's
Dales.
tomorrow is
Dales is the real headliner tomorrow.
it's a big spot for him.
Yeah.
What about this? I'm not pitching. I'm just coming up with ideas. This is all
This
sporadic.
guy, nobody. Again, he's the Dick Cheney of the Kirk Minahan show. I said to him, "You got any young candidates?" A couple of years ago, he's like,
Don't, nah, come on.
"Give me a day. I'll furnish you. I'll furnish you some names." Next day, he sent me like a young picture of himself. He's like, look at this 26-year-old go
What
get.
do you think of this bright-eyed kid?
Yeah, it's like, look at this 26-year-old go getter. He'll do whatever.
It was a part-time thing.
Pulling his hat on backwards. Yeah.
What'd you expect?
Yeah,
If you asked me of names, I would give you
Clean
myself
Yeah,
and 5 more
clean
names.
shaven. Clean shaven. He was on like a skateboard.
Look at this cool dude.
He's like, yeah, I know everything about radio and I know everything about podcasts. Yeah. Let me hear your pitch. Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying, what if it was, instead of a full-time second producer, what if it was a role where somebody was in a third chair because they were a producer for a certain amount of time? Like, they elevated. Like, you gave a promotion to somebody. Well, not a promotion, but you...
I don't want you in the third chair every day.
No?
Oh, no. I'd rather have you back
Bobby
there.
I'm not saying I'd be the third chair, like, if Mike or Mutt's
He's,
there.
he's no Bobby Costa.
But then it's also, because you're in that role,
But
you're also
the third
helping
chair
out on the
when you're
producer.
there, though.
Third
I mean, you're active. Like right now, you're the third chair.
Yeah, but there's other responsibilities.
I understand, but
back
you're
here.
good. But you're good at that stuff too. The drops and
I'm great at the drops.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'd rather. Why would I-
Underreported story was the improvment last year in the drops.
was it? You don't think that was correctly reported
It wasn't.
by the
No.
media?
No, it
no.
would have been
Okay.
nice if Mutt
I thought the
reported
Times did a nice piece on
Who
it.
did you? Oh, you wanted a Mustang?
that. Yeah, it would have been nice. No,
Oh, it wasn't a PRC's
that moved by Mutt.
hamburger stack.
That moved by Mutt. I don't like this lockdown.
This is what you've been pitching for forever.
No,
you said to do a
no,
daily
he was-
no,
he
shitty
hated-
sports
he hates-
podcast.
Yeah, you're right.
No.
Not with an entity like that. Like, he's not gonna. I mean, I would
Well,
assume.
call him right now. You tell him that.
Like, wouldn't you rather take a chance? Like,
Call.
Portland,
Oh, save it. I want to hear. I
think
just
you-
talked to him driving in. He's gonna be devastated at this. What's that, Mike?
You think he was wishy-washy on Justin, but he was passionate about his stance on Mutt.
well, it's
I've,
firmly.
I've never watched anything on the show. I've watched that Mutt drop where he gets mad
watched
about
it a bunch.
PRC. It makes me. He gets so mad. What does he say? He has a life. He has a life.
You're an asshole.
He has a life. The man has a life. Yeah. So chicken fry. I want to thank her for this, and she said nobody's talking about this. I didn't even know this existed. Did you?
No.
Luckily, she found a premier source for news to get her information on this one.
Yes.
Hey guys, this is going to be a little bit of a different video for me, and to be honest, I feel really fucking ashamed of myself, and I feel like utterly privileged and ignorant and just like...
I feel like we're doing like a 2020 segment right now.
Gus, did I say that to you earlier?
Yes.
I said it's like she's doing like an Ellie Schnitt impression.
This is
from
weird.
2020, Yeah.
Like privileged, and like if you're so privileged, then just like give everything away.
Right.
As we said, I think again, I'm sure I said I'm pressing a button. I said this 5 years ago. If you feel so privileged, if you feel so embarrassed about it, stop doing videos, stop doing selfies, stop promoting skincare, stop doing this, stop doing that. quit, change whatever go back to your real name and go do a job where you're going to help people for real.
Right.
Not that difficult. You can do it.
Don't call your legs chicken fries and get
correct.
drunk on camera.
Yeah, don't
That might be privileged.
Don't be going down on guys at the beach house or something. Go ahead.
Gross that I haven't talked about this sooner. To be honest, I think I've just been so uneducated and not willing to go out and learn for myself about what's happening in Gaza. And I've just been ignoring it as if it's not a literal genocide going on. And I know it's okay.
So this flies in the face of everything that Rabbi Portnoy has been saying.
How so?
Well, he's on the other side of this war.
Well, yeah, but
I mean, the exact, and he's been condemning. He called Mick a Nazi for this.
But he's never expressed a problem with supporting Palestine before, right?
Oh, Dave?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so. Yeah, there's no. I mean, if anybody else in the company did this, he'd go nuts.
There wasn't a month where he made it his only thought.
His mission. I mean, she's pro Gaza, right? Am I wrong, Gus? Am I dreaming this?
That's exactly.
Which,
what
by the
said.
way, I have no problem with. If you have a side in this fight, have a side in this fight. Doesn't bother me. My issue isn't even with her. Dave is just not. If there's any other employee, Dave would have done 20 videos on this. I'll be curious how he dances through the raindrops on this one today.
That'll be fun.
I don't know how he's going to do it. I mean, they are sneaky people.
Well,
they are sneaky people.
It's their nature.
Yes,
Yeah, don't let them get away with it.
They're snakes. But, we'll see. Let me hear more from Brianna.
Brianna, what can you do about that? I just watched Theo Vaughn's podcast.
I mean,
Did she say, I'm sorry, did she say people are asking her, Brianna,
people
what can
said,
you do about
Brianna,
this?
what can you do about this?
Brianna, please, do something.
Make fun of Mike. I did ask her that the other day. I called her. I was like, look, I know all this stuff. You tried to get me fired, but look, this is still going on. What can you do?
Yes, this is bigger than our rivalry.
And she said, Kirk, I have Theo Vaughn's podcast ready to listen to. I said, Brianna, call me back in an hour and a half.
Man, that Netanyahu is like a rattlesnake with a toothache.
Yeah, what's going on with that? Yeah, you do crack over there?
I mean, to Theo Vaughn's credit, he had the president on and asked him about silly horseshit.
Yeah, I like that. It's not but I understand why people like Theo Vaughn.
Sure,
he's an entertaining guy.
But my point is, I don't think he tries to be overly educational.
If Theo Vaughn was sitting next to you, I think he'd say, guys, I don't really think she should be listening to my takes on this completely.
Absolutely.
I got Rogan the other day saying he doesn't think the people went to the fucking moon.
Yeah.
I mean, why? Well, can we stop?
Fucking
Stop with this shit.
How'd they get the cameras up there?
Why is everything like this? Why? I thought my man Buzz Aldrin just knocked that guy out.
I don't think he'd have that much success with Rogan, but
Probably
he
not,
should
but
give it a
who
try.
knows? Give it a shot. I hate shit like that. Anyway.
But here's my problem with chicken fried too.
Yeah.
And like you said, 2020 all over again, where these people took themselves so seriously, and it is privileged, like for me or Brianna or whoever, to not have to live in Palestine.
Yeah, go move there.
And it's very lucky of us.
Go move there.
What am I going to do about it?
You can move there. If Brianna wants to move there and make meals for people and help with victims and volunteer at hospitals, I'm pretty sure she'd be able to do it.
Yeah.
Given her privilege to actually be able to get there quickly. And I mean, I don't mean go there for 2 days and take a bunch of selfies and do a video where she's crying on the floor about it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, actually roll up her sleeves and do work and don't record any of it and go for a year.
Yes.
She
Yeah,
came
don't
back,
make content out
I'd
of
say,
it.
geez, wow, look at fantastic. Good for you.
Or make content out of it, and all the proceeds go to victims or whatever the fuck.
Yes, yeah, she's a victim.
Yeah.
You know, she went through way worse.
Oh,
Zach Bryan was one time said he didn't like her. So I mean, this is not easy.
I've become kind of a Zach Bryan fan. It's tough for me because I always think of him kicking Miss Peaches out of that dressing room.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's too much.
Yeah, that was not easy. That was
tough.
not easy. That was 2 hours later. Dave was out there fucking grinding with him on
Boogieing.
stage,
El Dorado.
shaking his ass. Like, Jesus Christ. Jared Carabas is giving away Zach Bryan tickets to his stepkids. I mean, this is very great. It's heartwarming.
Yes.
Chicken fry. Go ahead. I'm sorry, Brianna.
A week ago, he had a physician on his podcast that went to Gaza to help the people in Gaza at a hospital. I encourage everyone to watch that video. It's been up for a week. It's very insightful. It's an unbiased American who is just recollecting what he saw.
An unbiased
and what
American
he
is just recollecting.
experienced
How do you have any
in
idea?
Gaza.
There's no fucking idea. She's a fucking idiot. She's fucking dumb. She's a moron.
She didn't know this was happening before she watched the podcast.
Yeah, she's like, she can't believe that, nobody's talking about this. What world does she live
Is there a
in?
conflict in the Middle East? And now
This
she's
would,
like,
this would be like in 2022 if she posted a video and she's like, guys, I just listened to a podcast with Theo Von, and this George Floyd thing happened. Why has nobody talked about this? Like, it's literally like that.
It's like
or like in like 78, if she did one about the Vietnam War. It's
Right.
fucking nuts.
In high school, if I looked into 9/11, not whatsoever, and then watched that Loose Change documentary,
Right.
and then it was like, guys, I've seen this really unbiased piece. I've
Guys,
determined I'm an expert on this now, and I watched the
Michael
thing.
Moore. It's just, Look, I'm a Mick guy. You know that. He's my caddy, and I'm not gonna. Love is love.
Oh,
So me
absolutely.
and Chicken Fry are in love. I think they may go there together and fight this stuff.
Love is bigger than politics.
Absolutely.
I think. Yeah.
Absolutely. Go ahead.
I just actually can't believe that that's going on. And since watching that, I think it struck me the most because he shows so many pictures. He first account stories, and
slideshow.
What we see through the media has been, I don't know. It's just been so this side or that side. And I didn't know. I'm just being honest with you.
Wait,
I
hold
didn't
on.
know.
So, when I watch Fox News, is that one of the sides, or they're
No, they're right.
They're
down
not
the middle.
biased.
What do they call themselves?
Okay, good.
Unbiased.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was worried. I'm like,
Yeah.
do these guys pick a side?
No, this doctor is exactly down the middle. 50% exactly.
He's the one guy.
The only person in the world who doesn't have a bias either way on anything, especially in this subject. He and Chicken Fry, the only two people who didn't know about it.
I'm as dumb as Brianna. I'm not well educated in this stuff, but I know it's like the next episode of Summer House should just be showing her footage of like Yemen or Syria. She's just like, what the fuck? This is happening in the world?
Dave Portnoy is going to fly her to Auschwitz. That's what he does.
I hope so.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think Mick said, I heard Gus playing a clip. I think Mick said he's willing to go with her.
I'm sure he is.
Mick in the morning.
An
Yeah.
educational, yeah.
That's a shower Mick would want to take in Auschwitz, I think. With Chicken Fry. He'd jump right in there, I suspect. Yeah. Go ahead, let me hear from Chicken Fry.
Know what opinion to form because I didn't even know what fucking news sources were correct, what information was
How do you know
true.
the doctor on
Just
Theo
hearing-
Von is correct?
Right.
I don't even. Maybe he is. I have no fucking idea. Neither is she. Also, with news sources, what's crazy to me is she is basically doing the thing. If somebody else, Dave would have gone nuts if a celebrity did this.
Yes.
Nuts. It's her, so we'll see. She calls somebody a rapist. Dave, who I guess, I don't know if Dave has a history of being accused of rape. I don't recall. He doesn't care. So he'll answer these questions in a little over an hour, I suspect. I don't know. We'll see.
I like that Brianna's, she's like, this guy, I mean, it holds water, what he was saying, because he was grilled by a man asking him, man, I saw a Jewish kid in my math class one. He was a little shifty, so, it might be up to something.
I got Jewish friends. Yeah, I did it. Yeah. But he also showed pictures.
Yeah.
Don't forget that. The doctor also showed photographs.
So I just did a quick search of the doctor, Gabor Mate.
Gabor Mate.
And it says...
Hold on. I encourage all of you guys to go listen to Theo Von's podcast with him.
Yes.
Go ahead.
In a July 2014 opinion piece titled, quote, beautiful...
Jews suck.
Beautiful
This
dream.
man's unbiased.
That's not that far off. Beautiful dream of Israel has become a nightmare. Mate describes how the policy imposed by Israel were not compatible with a just peace, saying that Gaza could not be understood out of context.
Yeah, 50-50.
50-50.
50-50. And by the way, I'm not even sure Chicken Fry's wrong about the Gaza. Like, I'm open to that conversation 1,000%. But to be like, guys, you're not going to fucking believe what's going on in the world. Guys, everyone buckle in, okay? First of all, even, she's even a week late in the Theo Von podcast.
I was going to say, when did she record this?
What's amazing is, find the tweet.
Yep.
The Mikey Grabbags one. You got it?
Yep.
Mike, how many views do you think that has?
200,000.
Gus, tell him.
8 million.
8 million!
Holy shit.
It's the perfect marriage of some of these kind of things, but also somebody looking really dumb.
Yes.
And a bunch of us kind of got it going, but Mikey Grabbags.
I didn't realize it blew up that much. Good for
8
Mikey.
million!
Yeah.
Monetize that, Mikey. Great Mikey Grabbags.
But so that video her original video was made when?
It almost makes me want to like Chicken Fry. She's so nuts. If she didn't try to get me fired out of her back. What's that?
That video she made was when?
That day. He found it because he said it to me.
Okay.
And I was like, this has to be like 2 years old or something.
Right,
Like,
right. That's what I was wondering.
Because I was like, I immediately quote tweeted it, but I was like, I'm looking like an idiot if this was. No, it was that day.
It was the day he.
Yeah.
So she's gonna make that video and be like, I can't believe how privileged I am
Yes.
and ignorant and all that, and then go back to the house with Nikki Smokes
Yes.
and be like, you're a fucking rapist. You fucking. Where's Coleman?
I'm so hungover. Got my period.
I'm fucking sexy. I don't care. Nikki's a fucking pervert.
I don't give a fuck. I'm the only fucking hot bitch in this fucking house.
After that video, she better be only lecturing them
I want the new.
on the genocide happening.
I want Dante out. I want that doctor in. That's what I want in that. I want each. I want two from each side too in this war.
Poor Nikki has to take a Scantron test.
How about Israel House?
That's fun.
Where Bradley just goes there for a weekend. There's some water there, right?
Coleman flies there.
Oh, you guys are here too.
Oh man, that's crazy. You guys are
Shalom,
here?
motherfucker.
I'm on birthright.
Yo, they get the best matzo ball soup in town around here, yo. Look at this blintz, you know what I'm saying?
Mazel, brother. Mazel, Tommy.
No, but the way Coleman would do it is because he'd be like Cousin Kyle in South Park. He'd be like, oi, I'm so happy to be I got bunions. Oh, God.
My shoes.
Spin you on the dance floor like a dreidel.
Okay, what does he say when he has a sleepover and he's in Kyle's bed? He's like, what sheets are these? He's all like, you know, my glasses. Oi.
That character should be making a comeback in these times.
Cousin Kyle?
Yeah.
No, he's great. Yeah. That's what Harry always says. He's the two best South Park characters he thinks are the one away are Cousin Kyle and the one that was like the Hannibal Lecter parody.
Oh, the
Josh
from
yeah, they got the toilet paper.
Toilet-
That's a great episode.
I don't know if I know that one.
Oh, it's a great episode.
when they toilet paper the teacher's house.
Yeah, but he's like Hannibal Lecter. Like he's in prison for TPing like this kid. He's like Hannibal. He's like, what are you doing, Cara? He's like, he talks like that. Then in the end, he's walking to the White House with a bunch of toilet paper. The music's playing. Josh, what's his last name? Look it up, guys. But anyway, yeah, chicken fries a loon, but that's okay. I don't mind that. My only issue with chicken fries, she called Dave and like wanted me to get fired, which I think is a pretty big issue.
And
I don't even care. Like this is this is very funny. This is not a chicken fry issue. No, this is a Dave issue to me. She's we know we're little young dumb people all the time. This is Dave not responding versus how he responded if somebody else did it, and maybe he'll own it. I don't know. We'll see.
And I'm like my issue with her. She's the type of person that would see this clip and get indignant about it.
Oh yeah,
you just don't understand and not be playful at all.
This is why whatever what she said, misogyny exists.
Yeah. Whereas if you made even I don't love the guy, but like if you made fun of like Kevin Kevin could easily make a video like this.
Easily. He might today. He's so oblivious.
Exactly. Yeah. And you could make fun of him, and he'd go, "Oh, shut the fuck up." You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like he'd have fun with it.
I say call in or whatever, or tweet something. Yeah. Well, he's a guy though.
Yeah, I couldn't think of the female.
I saw you try. There's no answer. There.
Yeah.
God, there really isn't one, is there?
Not at the company, anyways.
You know who's become the most playful of them all?
Yeah.
Honestly, is Keegs.
I was gonna say Casey, maybe.
Yeah.
No?
I don't know. Keegs for sure.
Keegs definitely has been. Yeah, I don't know if she's recovered from that. Clemmer accosting her the other day.
Well, that's true.
But that was rough.
That's true. That was not easy. What else, guys? So all that. That's 11:30 today. We'll see how Dave. I don't know.
I'm excited.
I think he's just gonna be like, I don't know what he's gonna do.
Or he'll accuse you of having some issue.
He literally called Mick Hitler because of this, for taking that side. Am I wrong, Gus?
No, I actually have some Mick cuts.
Oh, let's hear it. This is from Mick's solo show the other day.
From Mick's solo show.
My favorite part of Mick's solo shows, which I do listen to, they're very entertaining, is when Mick plays his own drops. Did you listen to this one, Mike, the other day?
No.
Did you listen to it, Gus?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, he'll play like a drop, and he'll be like, I forgot about that one.
He's a drop of himself?
No, it's like somebody's producing it, though.
Oh, okay.
It's somebody it sound like he has like a producer there. He's like, it's a great one. I forgot about that.
Oh, you kill me.
Yeah, it makes me laugh. Mick makes me laugh.
Portnoy thinks anybody who goes against Israel is a Nazi. I know from personal experience.
He's an anti-Semitic piece of shit, this guy, Mick.
Like, seriously, if this is anybody else at Barstool, in all seriousness, I think they get fired. If this was Kirk, he might get arrested. This is insane.
Not wrong.
This is...
Actually, here's where Mick is wrong.
Thank you, Mick.
He was mad at Mick for joking about this subject.
Correct.
Not taking it seriously against Dave.
It was, I mean, yeah. If Dave says today, yeah, the only reason I was mad at him is because he called me Rabbi Portnoy. I'm going to say, you called him a Nazi because he called you Rabbi Portnoy?
Rabbi is not a slur. I keep saying
No,
it's not. It is not a slur.
He's joking because he's Jewish, but I'm not doing this again. But it's a fucking joke.
Right. But if you said like, I
Guys,
think
I put
Mick,
my body in the line for my team. You know that?
Yeah, always.
Mick used the example. If he was being religious the other way, and you were like Father Portnoy, no one would be like, "Oh my God, what are you anti-Catholic?"
Nobody would care. Nobody would care.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want
If
Mick?
you're Portnoy today, you can't trust the bitches. That's what he's thinking. He's like, I thought I had my bitches in line. No,
He's right.
you know you don't.
That's right. You're right. You can't trust the bitches. These women are crazy. You know that.
Well, sure.
Women be nuts.
They should do.
What can you do?
I'd endorse Cullinane just because I love Dave, but
That's the problem.
but
It's a drug, though.
from a technical standpoint, Dale's is probably the best option. My concern is, can he handle you? Because it's not about whether or not you can do the job. It wasn't whether I could do the job. I wasn't prepared for the personality of you.
Well, I'm a fucking teddy bear at this point in my life.
Now you
Compared
are.
to like 10 years ago?
2 years ago, you were a dick.
No, I was not.
No, you were a dick.
To who?
Me.
When?
During the whole producer search, you were a dick to me.
Not really. That's
This
a
guy
test.
didn't even say he wants you dead.
It's a test.
That's true, too.
It's a test. The whole process is a test.
Yeah, and I failed.
Yes, you failed.
Yes.
Yeah. Right.
And came out.
Yes.
And came out.
You come in with that attitude.
By the way,
you should've
fuck
produced
you
the show.
for thinking that. Yeah, here's the reason why I'm not endorsing you. You thought that the whole thing was a bit.
Wasn't it a bit? You already told your parents, you said.
No. So my mom had an idea. My dad had no idea.
Really?
Yeah, my dad had no idea.
I feel like that's a tough one to
So
break.
your mom never talked to your father?
I try to do the
They
fast
were
one. in there.
divorced.
Oh, okay.
Kind of like you, except they like each other.
Hey, I like this guy.
Kane can dish it out, but he gets very. You do get sensitive, Kane. You do this face, you go.
I don't get
You
sensitive.
kind of lean
I
back.
mean,
You go.
you never know what's coming, you know?
With Tommy?
Yeah, who knows?
Well, it's not my fault you were a drunk asshole on Spaces back in April. Like, I tried to help
You
you.
hosted it.
Oh, the
You
girls
hosted
are out. The girls are out.
it. You hosted it.
No.
You
dummy.
hosted it.
You hosted
You
it.
came in.
It's like I'm gonna get
You
my
hosted
sugar in my tea.
Then you called and you fucking lied about shit
really?
that I said.
No. So the real story is you hosted a Spaces. You
Tommy,
got-
I know you guys don't believe this, but more people are watching this than were in Spaces at the time. That's true. So how about a little background?
So Kane was on Spaces one night drunk. This was when Spaces were kind of a new thing. Robbie V is king of the Spaces, and
Are you giving up this beautiful backyard, Kane, when you moved to this new place, or no?
we'll get to that. There's
You are?
questions. People have asked me to ask you questions about your backyard.
Some people have called it Gaza, which I didn't appreciate.
Gaza looks
That was,
nice.
that was chicken fry, to be fair. Though. Well,
So what happened was back
maybe
in
chicken fry saw that video, and she was like, "I can't believe the horrors that's going on here." Is that what happened? You think?
2 years later.
Girlfriend was humbled, and that's all that matters.
What? Go ahead. So what happened? So April, you were drunk on Space. You agree with that?
No, I was sober.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, so he's shit-faced on Spaces.
Not shit-faced.
And
Not shit-faced.
you were going after people's families.
Oh, I remember
because-
this is when I was mad at you because you went after my kid.
Yeah,
what-
you went after you. Yeah.
Hold on. a
After
second.
my daughter, right?
No, let's not do this again. What families were I going after?
Drew's.
Drew who?
Drew Band.
Oh,
First of all,
he has a family?
okay, all right, we'll let
We
that
know
go.
who that is.
I'm
but yeah.
also, I was
He's
also,
a hater, isn't he?
I was also
You
told
don't
that you
even
went
have
after
to.
Sneaker's family. But anyways, it's not the full story. Let's get to the full story. And Pat from Amesbury.
Ooh, that's a big one.
Wow, I can't believe it.
Yeah, that's not okay.
Dude, and these people have families. Jesus.
So I came on to kind of counsel you to see, what's going on, and you decided to go off on everybody's families, and this was because somebody posted your kid in one of the group chats because you let your kid on your video stream, or you didn't know they were walking through, and they posted it in the group chat. You in then turn went after Drew Band's kids publicly on your Twitter feed.
This is true, Kane.
I did.
Okay. All right. So he's agreed. He's admitting this.
Well, he doesn't have the backstory of the 6 months before of all the shit that was going on that led up to.
I mean, these guys are hardcore trolls.
Well,
scumbags.
But here's the thing, though. You participated in it. Like, for example, hold on. For example, like, you posted a naked picture of your ex-girlfriend in that chat, right?
Probably, yeah.
Okay, so that's
So
probably
what?
not great.
So what, though? What's that going to do with anything?
But it's like you kind of embraced it, and then once it,
Well, that was early in the beginning.
Right.
And as time went on, I didn't embrace it anymore because I
In
knew.
the beginning, it's always early, Kane. You don't need to say
right.
early in the
That's
beginning.
right.
Just
That's
saying.
true.
Just
correcting me again. I love
No
it.
problem. Still a Peterman in the hand for you. I'm just trying to help you out. Trying to help you out.
So a lot of it you could say was your fault,
Well, I said that. I said that.
right? But not at the time. You blamed everybody else. This person's a shithead. Fuck this
Well,
person.
I blame somebody
Mutt's
that
wife.
when I
You called me a bad guy just
Nice,
for
but snobbish.
reporting back that, yes, you did say something about Kirk's kid.
Kate Minahan,
You say-
Kate Minahan's not really my daughter.
That's not what happened.
kind of unbelievable.
And Tommy knows that's not what I said. I just made an example of it.
Should have heard.
I remember the
But I didn't-
the Laconia show. I guys remember I saw Kate was there, and I kind of grabbed her at the beginning. I was hugging her. I looked up, and Kate was just like,
Here's what
spit
can
at
happen.
me, which was disgusting. I thought.
Quidditch guy who's watching right now can post the video from the spaces.
Tommy, we're not. Tommy, it's not a TV show.
I know.
Okay, okay, just fucking talk. Okay,
But this is why Tommy has all these advertisers.
That's true.
it's true.
So-
Yeah,
Goddamn professional.
yeah. McDonald's.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, sure. Tastes great.
Quidditch guy can post the video of what you said, and without
If
being
you
in
read
it,
this transcript, you know how nuts this all sounds.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. This
Is
is
it-
the
let's-
problem
Drew
with
Band,
Spaces.
Quidditch guy, sneakers. This is a Spaces. What's the fucking point?
the point is that he was an asshole.
Okay, but I will say, I'm sure he
my
was.
God.
But I will say, you are friends with a lot of these guys. I'm sure these
Oh, yeah.
trolls were assholes to him.
Well,
before that.
no, not before that. The way
I know these guys. I like some of these guys. I find it hard to believe these guys weren't being trolls
Tommy
to
had
this
my-
guy
No,
who is
absolutely.
Who
but he
you-
fed back into it. He was.
I
just as
agree,
much
but
of a
I'm
troll.
saying I agree. But you're saying these guys are okay. He's an asshole. They were both assholes.
Everybody's an
So is
asshole.
he. He's an
Right. So
asshole
then, what's
too.
your issue with him being an asshole? If everyone's an asshole, then I don't want to defend this guy. This
thank
is
you,
sick.
thank you, Chris.
Shut up, Kate.
It's one
Makes me
thing.
sick.
It's one thing for us to be assholes to each other when you start going after people's kids. And I even said to you at the time,
Was
it's
it a
not great
tasteful nude of his ex-girlfriend or no?
Tommy.
Was it a nice
Tommy,
picture?
I didn't see
Tommy.
it.
Oh.
You could probably get it in your phone. Somebody will send it to
nice.
you
Good
momentarily.
picture.
It was a good
I'll send
picture?
it to
No,
you.
I'm okay, Kate. Thank you.
Some
They
titties.
posted my kid first, Tommy. That was when all
You
bets
can't
were
do,
off.
Tommy. You can't do that. I know you're not capable of having kids, and people
Thank
aren't allowed
God.
to have them.
Thank
but
God.
Oh, did you get married to Jerry for that?
Huh?
That gay people can't have kids?
Not-
That's the same thing you
not
got married to
Turn
Jerry for.
180 on it. Disgusting. Listen to you talk. You should not raise kids. But when you start doing like pictures of kids, you can't do that.
Right.
That is the ultimate no go.
Which is what he did to somebody else's family.
I agree.
Positive.
But
That's
I didn't.
it.
But I didn't.
But if you
You didn't
did
do it to Pat's
if
kids.
you did, that's a Pat Ford.
No, Pat from Amesbury.
I didn't do.
Oh, well,
anything.
if you do
No.
that, that's a shit move.
I didn't do
Don't-
it.
Okay. But I'm saying
Pat
don't
will
do.
tell you that I didn't do
Okay,
that.
don't do that.
I know, it's
Don't.
wrong.
I'm saying everybody don't do that.
That's why I got.
I
out of
agree.
that.
I'm on that same board.
Yes.
Family should be off base. You know, whatever's going on in somebody's personal life, leave it. But
Unless they go on Twitter and do rants about the show, like Mary, and then it's different.
yeah.
But if they start coming into the world, then
He
I'll
also
kick
was.
aside.
He was also prank calling my number and sending shit, and you know.
No, I sent out your number.
Oh, thank
Why
you.
would you do that?
That's what I mean.
Why would you do
That's
that?
right. I'm an asshole.
Why would you? Why would you want me to tweet out your address?
I don't mind.
What?
Want me to tweet out your address?
12 Eagle Street, Providence,
Don't
Rhode
be an
Island.
idiot, fucking homo. Jesus, now you're trying to get young men there. Jesus,
23 and
Better
up.
not be home.
oh God, Jesus.
But I do appreciate you helping me through those spaces. So
I
thank
try to help you.
Thank you, Tommy.
Have you
Kane,
stopped
stop
it?
drinking, Kane.
Yeah, have you
I
stopped?
haven't
That's what
drank
it
in a
comes
long
down
time.
to.
Problem
You
solved.
have you drank in a long time?
Long time.
Really?
Since right after that show with Mutt, to be quite honest, I had to.
Well, being around Mutt, yeah, that'll cause you to stop
I've
drinking.
been doing.
But have you ever
much
thought of
better.
not drinking? You ever think, like, maybe tonight's a good night
Yeah, I
not
kind
to
of thought
drink?
of it. I kind of thought
You
of
said
it.
you hadn't drank since April. You just said. Is that what you said or no?
Oh, I thought you,
I don't
so
know
you
the exact
stopped.
day. Yeah, I stopped.
I don't believe that. Nobody believes that.
Well, I mean,
No.
I think the proof's in the pudding, you know?
If
I
you
think-
open
I
up
think
the
you would've
phones, I
heard
can
some more
guarantee
drunken-
you 5 people will call in and say, yeah, this is when Kane was drunk. This is when Kane was drunk.
It'll be memes.
Well, that's gonna be trolls, though. They may be telling the truth. They may not.
They're honest people.
This
Oh,
is the
for
great
sure.
kind of fan paradox we're in right now.
Yeah, 5 years ago, stuff drove me nuts. I just think it's funny. They're all nuts. I stay out of it. I jump in spaces once in a while, and I get out of there.
You like them.
Sure, I don't have a problem with them.
Yeah.
As long, yeah, right. Just leave the kids alone.
Yes, I agree.
You know,
It's also
that's
not
all I
fun
ask.
controlling your space. It goes from like 30 to 300, and then people were threatening me last night. They're like, "Beat me in the parking lot. You wouldn't put me on with Kirk." And I'm like, "What the fuck, dude?"
I'm an people love talking to me, Kane. What do you want me to say? I'm an electrifying
I'm not gonna co-host that
personality.
anymore. Jesus,
Got me to drive
A
up
lot
here
of
after
work.
my show.
What a threat. What a threat. Kane won't co-host it anymore. Good to see you, John. Good to see you, John, Kane, and Tommy. Monday afternoon, Justin Trudell, the fun police arrives. The laughs are over on Monday. We will talk to you then. Goodbye.